Now, live at 5.
Rescue crews uncover a vehicle from St. Louis River in Scanlon.
Meanwhile, there are a number of elections taking place across the Northland. What you need to know. And later,
this is one big accomplishment because this gets to our hardcore infrastructure, especially for Duluth and the Northland.
How the newly passed infrastructure bill will impact our region.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. Some big changes are coming to Duluth's tourism industry. One of them involves a Twin Cities-based firm taking over marketing duties for the city and another longtime partner taking a back seat. CBS3's Quinn Gorham joins us live from Canal Park. Quinn, what changes can we expect?
Well, it's no secret that areas like this in Canal Park are huge for the tourism season and the tourism industry here in Duluth. But a big announcement from Mayor Larson earlier today may be changing a couple of those things, particularly the marketing and PR for the way the city handles its tourism industry. For the past 85 years, those duties have been up to Visit Duluth. Their goal was to promote and support Duluth as a tourist and convention destination. But citing a desire for the city to expand and elevate its brand, Duluth Mayor Emily Larson and other city leaders decided to consider other options. This year, they asked other tourism marketing services and convention sales firms to apply. After an extensive interview process, Belmont Partners was chosen as the replacement for Visit Duluth. The city offered Belmont a $1.8 million contract, and Larson says she's excited to see what new and exciting plans Belmont has in store for the city.
They are nationally known industry leaders in tourism marketing and promotion. And their vision for Duluth is fresh and dynamic, strategic, and deeply engaging.
We asked Mayor Larson after today's press conference to expand on why the city decided to move away from its marketing partnership with Visit Duluth. She didn't immediately get back to us, but we're expecting a statement later tonight. Larson also announced the opening of an application for Duluth's tourism tax allocation, as well as a new position in the city of Duluth for tourism, arts, and culture.
Quinn, is the partnership with Visit Duluth ending completely, or will they still have a role in city tourism?
Well, my understanding is that's yet to be decided. Mayor Larson did extend an offer to Visit Duluth to continue managing the city's marketing and sales for events planning. They're in a meeting, and they haven't yet come to a conclusion as to whether or not they're going to accept that offer.
All right, something we'll continue to look out for. Thank you so much, Quinn. One person was hurt and 2 more are in custody after a drive-by shooting in Duluth. It happened around 9 this morning in the East Hillside neighborhood. Police say the shots were fired at 15th Avenue East and Superior Street after the people involved had a fight earlier in the day. Then, a couple hours later, one of the suspects was arrested at a home several blocks away.
The tactical response team came on scene and helped the Duluth Police Department and our officers investigators to get the individual out of the home that he was in, and it happened very quickly.
Another suspect was arrested shortly after. Tonight, Duluth police say the victim is in stable condition. Authorities haven't identified anyone involved yet, but say they all knew each other and this was not a random incident. 3-year-old Hibbing twins are in the hospital tonight after they were reported missing and eventually found unresponsive in a hot car. Hibbing police got the call about the missing kids around 5:30 last night. They responded to the home in the Latonia neighborhood, and that's when the search began. About an hour and a half later, the boys were found locked inside a car near the home. Both were unresponsive. One boy was taken to the Hibbing Hospital in stable condition. The other was airlifted to a Twin Cities hospital where he is in critical condition. Authorities are still investigating, but they don't believe the incident was suspicious. The temperature in Hibbing was around 85 degrees at the time. Well, tonight, authorities are investigating after a vehicle apparently went off the freeway near Cloquet, landing in the St. Louis River. Within the last couple of hours, we're learning authorities have pulled that vehicle from the water. CBS3's Kendall Jarbo has been on scene for most of the afternoon. Kendall, what can you tell us?
Kristen, I'm standing off the St. Louis River in Scanlon. I-35 is right over my shoulder. Traffic is flowing freely right now, but that was not the case just a few hours ago. The Minnesota State Patrol announced they were investigating a crash with injuries around 1 this afternoon. One lane on southbound I-35 was closed at mile marker 239 because of the crash. It appears a car left the highway and landed in the river beneath. We don't know what caused the crash. When we arrived on scene, I saw several emergency rescue teams using a crane positioned at the top of the highway, and boats were searching for the car in the water. Around 3:15, we saw what appeared to be bodies being removed from the vehicle. Authorities have not confirmed that at this point. Shortly after, a red truck was lifted out of the river. And Kristen, we do not know how many people were inside the car or what even caused the car to leave the highway. The Minnesota State Patrol is investigating.
Yeah, certainly a story we will continue to follow throughout the night here. Kendall Jarbo on scene for us. Thank you, Kendall. Duluth voters are heading to the polls today, narrowing down the list of candidates for several seats on the Duluth City Council. One of the most closely watched races tonight is for 2 open at-large seats. There are 8 candidates on the ballot. The top 4 vote-getters tonight will advance to the general election in November. You can see the candidates' names on your screen there. Polls will be open until 8 o'clock tonight. Also on the ballot, Duluth City Council's District 2 seat. Current councilor Joel Cypress announced he would not run again earlier this year. Now, Andrew Hilfers, Mike Mayow, Andrew Jarocki, and Dave Zabrocki are vying to take his spot. District 2 includes Congdon, Endian, and the Kenwood neighborhoods, plus the UMD area. And District 4 voters will be narrowing down the list of candidates tonight as well. That ballot includes incumbent Renee Van Nett, Nathaniel Rankin, and Howie Hansen. This district includes Duluth Heights, Piedmont, and Hillside neighborhoods. And Duluth City officials say so far voter turnout has been about on par with what they expected. While about 600 people cast an absentee ballot, things have been a bit slower at the polling locations across town.
It's been a fairly quiet day out at our polling locations. We're tracking at about 10% voter turnout right now. Definitely hoping to see an increase as people get off of work and, later into the evening when people may be more able to go out to the polls.
Again, the polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight, so you still have some time to vote if you'd like to. And if you need to cast your ballot, you're strongly encouraged to wear a mask at the polling location to help prevent the spread of COVID. And in Ely tonight, voters will be choosing their next mayor. Heidi Omerza and Roger Scraba won the primary election back in April. Omerza is an Ely city councilor. Scraba is a former city councilor and previously served as mayor. You'll remember Ely had to hold a special election for mayor. The man who won the job in November turned it down for health reasons. Well, Dave joins us now for a quick look at the weather. Dave, at least in this area, it was a pretty nice day out there today.
Yeah, it was a nice day to get out and vote. I was number 17 at my precinct this morning. And those hardworking election judges say that I should go on air here and tell people to get out and vote.
Yeah.
You do indeed have until 8 o'clock, and the weather should not hamper things. Though earlier this morning in Wisconsin and Michigan, there was a little bit of trouble. A couple of severe thunderstorm warnings did pop off from roughly the Bayfield Peninsula through the UP, but this live look of Ashland shows things have calmed down very nicely right now, but that doesn't mean we're completely done with our rain chance. As promised last night, twin lows tracking through the area brought those showers and storms. Not much in the way of rain totals, but a couple of thunderstorms indeed, and some hail, especially in northern Wisconsin. So the wraparound now of those low pressure systems could keep a rain chance going tonight and through about noon tomorrow, but once we get into Thursday, that pretty decent-sized high off towards the west is going to take over and bring in an extended dry period. Short-term forecast says tonight, 20% chance for those wraparound showers with lows in the lower 60s for most places. Then tomorrow, I'm thinking about 77 to 82 for our high temps, 40% chance for showers until about noon. Then it's going to dry up for a while. And we'll talk about how long that while is in more detail coming up in a few more minutes.
Sounds great. Thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, from the fields to the fairgrounds. A county fair is back for its 100th year this week. Details as we go around the Northland after the break.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS 3.
School's starting, Is your internet fast enough? Gear up during Extreme's end of the summer sale. Get fast internet as low as $19.99 a month for 1 year. Extreme's fiber-powered internet gets an A+ for performance with speeds from 60 meg up to 1 gig. Powerful in-home Wi-Fi and 99.9% network reliability. Hurry and get Extreme internet for as low as $19.99 a month for a year. Dial 844-EXTREME2. It's the smart call.
If all of this makes you happy, then you'll be happy to know that all of this is only $1 each at Arby's from 2 to 5 every day. Hope you like happiness. Arby's, we have the meat.
Important healthcare announcement. If people tell you your TV is too loud, or if listening in some environments has become difficult, we are requesting your participation in a special program called the 30-Day Challenge. Hearing Life Hearing Centers are seeking people with hearing difficulties to evaluate a new digital mini hearing aid now being released. To take part in this event, you must call. Please get a pencil and write down the number below. All people with hearing aids or hearing difficulties are wanted to take part in the 30-Day Challenge, evaluating a new high-tech device that sits discreetly behind your ear. This hearing aid is Bluetooth enabled and is rechargeable. All hearing assessments are performed at no charge for those taking part in the challenge. Participants will try these hearing aids for 30 days. Call the number below and take the Hearing Life 30-Day Challenge.
Rescue crews uncover a vehicle from St. Louis River traveling southbound on I-35 in Scanlon. What authorities know so far.
Here on Tuesday, we have had a few storms rumble in certain parts of the region. I'll talk about the odds and more.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Spirit Mountain as the fog we've seen the last couple of days has finally lifted from the region. Dave will be in with this week's full forecast in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. A summertime fundraiser in Duluth later this month and a special grand opening for All in Hibbing on Thursday. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start tonight in Ironwood, Michigan, with a big county fair of their own. The Gogebic County Fair will kick off this Thursday, August 12th, and run through Sunday, August 15th. The fair will be jam-packed with family fun events, and this will be the 100th year they are bringing the fields to the fair. Events include the livestock exhibits, horse shows, lawnmower races, a tractor parade, and so much more. For the full list of events, you can head to our website. Next, we head to Duluth, where Chum recently announced their summer fundraiser. The community organization will be hosting a summer online silent auction starting August 22nd. The auction is open to all Northland residents and will feature gift cards from local businesses and restaurants, goods from local makers, and fun family-friendly items. Proceeds will go towards Chum's mission of providing basic supplies to the isolated, homeless, and hungry. The auction will end on August 28th. And we'll wrap up in Hibbing tonight, where the community is hosting a very special grand opening on Thursday. This Thursday at noon, everyone is invited to the grand opening of Hibbing's brand new inclusive community playground. The new playground is located at the Greenhaven Elementary School, and the project was put forward by the Greenhaven Parent-Teacher Organization and dozens of community sponsors. From 10:30 to 11:30 on Thursday morning, they are also hosting a sensory-free inclusive play hour before the grand opening. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, we all know what to do when the tornado sirens sound, but what does it mean that it's been so quiet this summer? We'll hear from a climatologist after the break.
Well, quiet weather's in the ear of the beholder. We had a little action today with some severe thunderstorm warnings popping up in Wisconsin and the UP. Are they over? And will temperatures rise to the occasion and hit 85 again tomorrow like they did today? Questions we'll answer in more detail right after our break.
This show is about connection. Not even 2020 and socially distancing ourselves are going to get in the way of that.
The Kelly Clarkson Show on CBS3.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, when you spend $4.99, get 3 years special financing and pay nothing down with nothing for sales tax and nothing for shipping on brands like Thomas Cole and Luxuria. The Something for Nothing sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Culligan. Our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
How do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
How do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water.
Let A1 Movers help bridge the gap from your old house to your new home. We have the tools for all of your relocating needs. Big or small, we move them all. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, we help get you where you need to go as safely and efficiently as possible. A1 Movers specializes in making hard work easier, saving you time and your back. To schedule your move, call or visit a1movers.org today.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask J3 Insurance in Duluth if Auto Owners make sense for you.
CBS News Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley on CBS.
Get something for nothing at Home Seasonal Concepts. When you spend $4.99, get 3 years special financing and pay nothing down, nothing for sales tax, and nothing for shipping on select outdoor furnishings. The Something for Nothing sale, now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Every day during your birthday month, you can receive up to $30 in club cash.
Coming up Wednesday on CBS3 this morning, results are in for Duluth's primary election for 4 city council seats.
And we've got rain showers to start our Wednesday with sunshine by the afternoon.
So wake up with us starting at 5 a.m.
CBS3 weather is brought to you by Lulich Implement.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, this morning, rain started to roll across Minnesota, and it picked up in intensity once it got into Wisconsin and the UP about mid-morning and through mid-afternoon. Despite the intensity of some decent hail and some high winds and some thunder and lightning in that neck of the woods, rain totals were not that impressive. International Falls seems to be the big leader with 0.17 of an inch. Hayward, 0.05 of an inch. And over towards Ironwood, all that was left there to fall out was 0.02 of an inch. But this isn't the only chance for precip. There still is a 20 to 40% chance for follow-ups tonight and through about noon tomorrow before we do indeed dry up, especially by Thursday. That dry spell will last several days, and we'll talk about its duration with the 7-day forecast in a few more minutes. But right now we have the current conditions from Duluth International, where it's 83 degrees, and the relative humidity is already low at 34%. Wind is gusting to 21 miles per hour from the west, and our air pressure is still low at 29.69 inches of mercury. But again, we have twin lows working through the area, so it may be sunny now. That's not the sign of a high. We're just in between lobes of the lows, and so the rain chance could return in a few hours. Current temps are going 73 to 81 on the Upper Peninsula. In northern Wisconsin, it's fairly warm today, 81 to 86 degrees, and you get that stretch from LaPointe over towards Superior, even down just a few miles to Ashland. It warms up that quickly. Into Minnesota, we're looking at a lot of low 80s inland, but the tip of the arrowhead only in the 60s. If you don't like the heat and you want to beat it, that's the place to go, at least tonight. Current Doppler map shows the morning round of showers and storms has already exited our region and is starting to leave even the Keweenaw Peninsula at this moment, allowing the dry slots of the two low pressure systems here to work through the area right now and bring at least some temporary sunshine. But again, like we were watching yesterday, the two lows that were to our west are now right on top of us, one to the north, one down to the south. And even though they haven't paid off much with rain totals, again, like I mentioned, there's still a chance the wraparound of these lows comes through overnight tonight through noon tomorrow to bring at least a chance for a few more sprinkles. So that's the story for Tuesday. Once we get into Wednesday and even Thursday, though, yep, things are going to be changing up with high pressure settling in to make for a sunny sky that could last through the weekend and beyond. And another dry spell is frankly the last thing we need around here, but that indeed is what it looks like we're going to get. Tonight we get low temps in Minnesota to run from about 57 up around International Falls to 65 on Park Point. 20% chance for that wraparound rain to come calling. and it's about a 20% chance it'll spill across the border into Wisconsin and the UP, with low temps there going about 59 to 62. Wind in general should be southerly, so that should help keep the Canadian wildland fire smoke at bay for another night, perhaps another day. Tomorrow, Wisconsin, Michigan high temps, low 80s, with a 30% chance for the rain till about noon, maybe a little bit later. For Minnesotans, it's a 40% chance for the morning rain, with highs from 75 to 78 by the lake, but 77 to 82 inland, which gives us the gist of the 7-day forecast. High temps will roughly go 75 to 85. Overnight low temps, 50 to 60, 62. And after Wednesday's rain chance, it stays dry, Kristen, through Tuesday. Maybe next Wednesday there will be a shot at some rain. We'll keep tracking our Doppler here to figure out if that's true or not. And of course, as early as tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, meteorologist Caitlin Moss will have her latest look at the situation. And hopefully we can find some rain to ease this dry spell.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I know my lawn could use it. So let's hope we get some. Thanks, Dave. You may have noticed 2021 has been pretty quiet so far when it comes to severe weather. The number of severe thunderstorm warnings issued this year is down significantly from 2020. This is also true for tornado and flash flood warnings. Although this is related to our drought, the lack of action this year may be part of a bigger picture.
Even though this year is especially low, really it kind of fits into a larger pattern that we've seen for the last decade. And
the number of flash flood warnings issued this year is also down from 2020. Our region has only seen 2 compared with 6 during the previous year. Superior and Duluth K-9 teams showed off their skills today practicing for a big event. They're getting ready for Operation K-9. The event is a fundraiser for the K-9 Foundation. The teams ran through hurdle drills, bomb threats, and search and retrieve activities. The event is a chance for people to see the skills they use to protect their community.
People get to see the cops, but they get to see all the dogs from all the different agencies, and they're all unique. They're all different in their own way, shape, or form. They're all good at certain things that, maybe my dog isn't so good at.
Operation K-9 will be held on Thursday from 4 to 7:30 at the University of Wisconsin Superior's football field. If you would like to find more information on the event, you can check out our website, CBS3Duluth.com. Still to come, the U.S. Senate passed the nearly $1 trillion infrastructure plan earlier today. Hear what that could mean for broadband here in the Northland after the break.
Mopping the dirt from your floor is a messy chore. Well, now you can spin away those germs with Floor Police, the lightweight and cordless power spin mop that scrubs away messes the fast and easy way. Just add any disinfectant, and at a speedy 100 RPMs, the microfiber pads do all the scrubbing so you don't have to. The secret is the powerful electric motor and rechargeable lithium battery that has 90 minutes of runtime. The swivel head could easily clean in and around obstacles and get deep under furniture. Plus, the pads are machine washable and reusable. Get Floor Police with 2 microfiber pads for just 2 easy payments of $29.99. But wait, call now and get 2 free scouring and 2 free polishing pads. But hold everything, because you can double the entire offer. Just pay separate fee, and we'll even ship it to you free. That's 2 Floor Police mops with pads, plus free shipping on your entire order. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-592-0163 or visit floorpolice.com. So call 1-800-592-0163 now.
Be smart. Be active. Be confident. Vision Pro Optical is here for you, specializing in eye exams, glasses, contacts, and billing your insurance. Serving the Northland for more than 30 years with you as our focus. Visit visionprooptical.com for hours and location details. Vision Pro Optical. Be and be seen.
Enjoy summer, save money, and look good doing it with huge savings on hot fashions from Northwest Outlet. Save up to 40% off Columbia and the North Face summer clothing. That's right, up to 40% off. Save on capris, tees, shorts, rain, wind, and fleece jackets, and UPF sun-rated clothing. Enjoy the weather and get your whole family's summer fashions at Northwest Outlet. We're not done yet. Save up to 40% off on all sandals. You heard me right, up to 40% off. What are you waiting for? Get to Northwest Outlet Superior. We'll make sure you look good.
When we ask you to shop Prime Appliance, we want you to experience a real appliance store where we have hundreds of brand name appliances always ready to go during our in-stock sale. Like these Amana smooth top ranges in black or stainless starting at only $549. Or Frigidaire top load laundry sets with an electric dryer just $13.99. Financing and delivery always available. Prime Appliance, it's a real appliance store and the best place to buy your appliances. Let us prove it to you.
Shop Arrowhead Supply now and get some of our most popular stressless designs for less. Save $500 on a stressless wing recliner in our best-selling Paloma grade leather and up to 20% on select sofas now. At Arrowhead Supply.
It's going to be perfect.
This summer, your favorite celebrities return to their hometowns.
It means the world to me to be back in Boston.
And get to work.
I'm going to just call you Demo Girl. This is for every guy who ever played.
We got that in slow-mo. Welcome to your new home.
Oh, man. It's a new beginning.
I don't even know what to say.
This is just unbelievable. Sheer happiness.
Secret Celebrity Renovation. New Fridays or stream anytime on CBS.
Minnesota is about to see billions of dollars from the massive bipartisan infrastructure package the U.S. Senate passed today. The $1.2 trillion deal was passed this morning with a vote of 69 to 30. According to a White House fact sheet, the bill includes $820 million over 5 years for public transportation and $302 million for bridge repairs and replacement. We spoke with U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar today. The Democrat said the new money will also go a long way in connecting northern Minnesota with better broadband access.
This is one big accomplishment because this gets to our hardcore infrastructure, especially for Duluth and the Northland. This is going to put over $60 billion into broadband so we can connect hard-to-reach areas.
The bill now goes to the House, where Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said she won't allow a vote until a $3.5 trillion human infrastructure bill is also passed by the Senate. Well, despite the show of bipartisanship, Wisconsin's U.S. Senator Ron Johnson described why he voted against the 2,700-page bill. Johnson issued a statement saying this is just the first step in Democrats' plan to pass what he called their $5 trillion radical tax and spend agenda. He says he couldn't help facilitate that. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz plans to lead a trade mission to England and Finland later this year. Walz will lead a delegation with about 30 representatives of the state's medical technology, food and agriculture, environmental technology, and education sectors in November. Walz says both the UK and Finland are important trade partners with Minnesota. The state's Agriculture Commissioner, Economic Security Commissioner, and First Lady will travel with the governor. Walz also led a trade trip to South Korea in 2019 before the COVID-19 pandemic.
We've got a packed broadcast for you tonight. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigns. Reaction tonight from his accusers. Back to school fears as millions of kids return to the classroom and COVID cases among children surge. And the 12-year-old girl making a world of difference all before she starts 7th grade. The CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Bolins.
And I'm Ann Nolette.
And we're Advanced Surgical Associates of Northern Minnesota.
Our team has many years of general surgery experience and is the most experienced robotic team in the Northland. We are committed to providing the latest and best surgical techniques to you and your family.
With robotic-assisted surgery, you're likely to have a shorter hospital stay, experience less pain, and recover quicker. We offer our surgical care at multiple hospitals and surgical centers, and most insurance plans are accepted.
Learn more at mnsurgery.com or give us a call today.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota L-Series tractor is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a dependable Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota L-Series tractor. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
No one serves you better than Lulich Implement.
As fourth-generation bankers, we have learned what it means to be a part of our community. Our family has taught us the importance of supporting and investing in the community that has given us so much. This is why we created Grant Pierce Plaza and our new business, Coffee on Me. It is our way of saying thanks to those who have supported us through the years. We are excited to carry on our tradition of serving the community, both today and into our bright future. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This show is about connection. Not even 2020 and socially distancing ourselves are going to get in the way of that.
So we 6 feet apart?
Let's just check it out.
Watch the Kelly Clarkson Show.
The Kelly Clarkson Show on CBS3.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Tuesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. Tonight at 5, we learn the latest as Mayor Emily Larson announced this afternoon Duluth is now turning to a Twin Cities organization, Belmont Partners, to handle marketing and PR for Duluth's tourism industry. We have yet to hear from the city on why exactly they've decided to move away from its partnership with Visit Duluth. And coming up tonight at 6, we will be live once again at the scene of a car crash that took place earlier this afternoon off I-35 in Scanlon when a car plunged into the St. Louis River. That crash was reported around 1 o'clock this afternoon, and just after 3:30, crews were seen removing a red vehicle from the river. No word yet on how many people were involved or why the car left the roadway. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.